Reds Trends, your ultimate home for everything Liverpool FC. Stay ahead of the game with the latest breaking transfer news, tactical analysis, match reactions and daily updates straight from Anfield. Whether it's Premier League title battles or Champions League nights, we bring you all the action and insights you need as a true fan. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a beat. Up the Reds, YNWA Liverpool shock the football world as Yankuba Minteh move enters final stages. The summer transfer window is reaching its most dramatic moment and Liverpool supporters are witnessing a transfer story that could completely change the future of the club's attack. In a move that has caught many fans by surprise, Liverpool are reportedly preparing a major push to sign Brighton winger Yankuba Minteh before the window closes. The Reds have been monitoring attacking talents across Europe, searching for a player who can bring speed, creativity, direct running and the hunger needed to compete at the highest level. Now, the name creating huge excitement around Anfield is Yankuba Minteh, a young star whose explosive performances have made him one of the most exciting attacking players in the Premier League. Liverpool's interest is not just about signing another winger. This is about building the next generation of an unstoppable attacking force. The message from inside the club is clear. Liverpool want more power, more pace and more unpredictability in the final third, and Minteh could be the player chosen to bring that new dimension. A secret plan behind the scenes. For weeks, Liverpool's recruitment team has been studying the market carefully. The club understands that modern football is changing quickly, and elite teams need attackers who can create moments of magic when matches become difficult. Yankuba Minteh fits that profile perfectly. The Brighton forward has earned attention because of his fearless style. He attacks defenders without hesitation, uses his incredible pace to destroy defensive lines, and plays with the confidence of a player who believes he belongs on the biggest stages. Liverpool believe that his qualities could perfectly match the intensity expected at Anfield. The idea is simple. Bring in a young, hungry attacker who can develop into a world-class player while immediately providing competition and quality. Behind closed doors, Liverpool officials are believed to see Minteh as a long-term investment, a player who could become one of the faces of the club's future. Why Liverpool chose Yankuba Minteh? Liverpool have always been known for identifying special attacking talent. From explosive wingers to intelligent forwards, the club has built a reputation for finding players who can transform into global stars. Minteh represents exactly that type of opportunity. His biggest weapon is his pace. In modern football, speed can completely change a game. A single run behind the defence can open spaces, create goals and force opponents to change their entire approach. But Minteh is not only about speed. He has shown impressive confidence in one-on-one situations, the ability to carry the ball under pressure, and the mentality to take risks in dangerous areas. Liverpool's coaching staff are believed to be impressed by his attitude and desire to improve. They see a player who is still developing but already has the foundations required to become a top-level Premier League attacker. The Anfield Dream, a new era of attacking football. Liverpool supporters have always demanded exciting football. They want players who fight for every ball, attack with passion, and create unforgettable moments. Minteh's style represents that identity. Imagine the atmosphere at Anfield as the young winger receives the ball near the touchline, faces his defender, and begins his attack. The crowd rises. The defender steps back. Everyone knows something dangerous could happen. That is the kind of excitement Liverpool want to bring back consistently. The club is not simply looking for numbers on a squad list. They are searching for players who can create emotions, players who can make fans jump from their seats, players who can become heroes. And Liverpool believe Yankuba Minteh has the potential to become exactly that. Brighton's position. and the final negotiations. Brighton have built a reputation for developing outstanding young talent, and Minteh is another example of their successful recruitment strategy. However, Liverpool's interest has created a major situation before the transfer deadline. Brighton know they have a valuable asset, and any negotiation would require serious financial commitment. Liverpool are prepared for a difficult conversation because they believe opportunities like this do not come often. The Reds understand that waiting too long could allow other clubs to enter the race. With the summer window closing, every hour becomes more important. The pressure is increasing. The decisions made now could shape Liverpool's season. Fans begin to dream of a new superstar. As rumours continue to grow, Liverpool fans have started imagining what Minteh could bring to the team. Many supporters believe his arrival would send a powerful message. Liverpool are not standing still. They want to compete. They want trophies. They want a squad capable of challenging every opponent. A player like Minteh represents ambition. He represents the future. And he represents the type of signing that could excite an entire fan base. The thought of seeing him wearing the famous red shirt at Anfield has already created huge discussion among supporters around the world. The final hours could be decisive. The final days of the transfer window are always unpredictable. Deals can collapse, deals can accelerate. One phone call can change everything. Liverpool know this better than anyone. If they truly want Yankuba Minteh, they must act quickly and decisively. The club's hierarchy understands that supporters are waiting for a statement signing, a move that shows Liverpool remain determined to compete with Europe's biggest clubs. Minteh could be that statement, a young star, a fearless attacker, a player with the ability to bring speed, energy and creativity to Anfield, a potential new chapter for Liverpool. Every great Liverpool team has had players who arrived with questions but left with legendary status. Nobody knows exactly how far Yankuba Minteh can go. But one thing is certain. His talent has captured attention, and Liverpool believe he could be part of something special. If the deal is completed before the summer transfer window closes, it could become one of the most exciting moves of the summer. A new chapter could begin, a new attacking weapon could arrive, and Anfield could soon welcome a player ready to chase dreams, break records, and create unforgettable memories. The transfer window is almost closed. The clock is ticking. Liverpool are watching. The fans are waiting. And Yankuba Minteh could be the next name written into the history of the Reds. The final push. The transfer window is entering its most intense stage. And Liverpool's pursuit of Yankuba Minteh has become one of the stories attracting huge attention among football fans. As the deadline approaches, the Reds are believed to be increasing their efforts to secure the talented Brighton winger before the opportunity disappears. Inside Liverpool, there is a feeling that this could be the perfect moment to add another explosive attacker to the squad. The club is not only looking at what Minteh can do today, they are looking at what he could become tomorrow. Liverpool's recruitment department has always searched for players with hunger, ambition and the mentality to improve. They believe Minteh carries those qualities. The young winger has shown that he is not afraid of big challenges. His fearless approach, quick acceleration and confidence when facing defenders have made him one of the most exciting attacking talents to watch. Now, the question everyone is asking is, can Liverpool complete the deal before time runs out? The Anfield project needs more firepower. Liverpool understand that success in modern football requires competition in every position. The biggest clubs in Europe are constantly improving their squads, and the Reds know they cannot afford to slow down. Adding Minteh would give Liverpool another attacking option capable of changing matches. His ability to stretch defences, create chaos on the wings and produce moments of individual brilliance fits the style that Liverpool supporters love. The club sees him as a player who can bring a different energy to the attack, someone who can enter difficult games and provide something unexpected. For Liverpool, this transfer is not just about the present season, it is about creating a squad that can remain competitive for years. Minteh's dream of playing on the biggest stage for any young footballer joining a club like Liverpool represents a massive opportunity. Anfield is famous around the world for its atmosphere, history and passionate supporters. Many players dream of walking onto that pitch wearing the famous red shirt. Minteh knows that a move to Liverpool would bring enormous expectations, but those expectations are exactly what top players want. The biggest stars are not created by avoiding pressure. They are created by embracing it. Liverpool believe Minteh has the personality to handle the challenge and continue developing into an elite attacker. The countdown begins. With the transfer window closing, every conversation becomes important. Liverpool must move quickly if they want to avoid losing their target. The final days of the window often produce unexpected twists, and supporters know that anything can happen. The moment of truth, Liverpool's final attack for Yankuba Minteh. The summer transfer window has reached its most dramatic point, and Liverpool's pursuit of Yankuba Minteh has become a story filled with excitement, tension and endless speculation. Every hour feels important. Every conversation could change the future of one of the Premier League's most ambitious clubs. Liverpool are searching for a player who can bring something different. They are searching for energy, hunger, speed and a fearless mentality. And inside the club, Yankuba Minteh has emerged as a name that represents exactly that vision. The Reds know that modern football is not won only by experienced stars. It is also won by discovering the next generation of world-class talents before everyone else realises their true potential. That is why Minteh has attracted so much attention. He is not just seen as another young winger. He is seen as a player with the ability to become a difference maker, a player who can change the rhythm of a match, a player who can turn a quiet moment into a dangerous attack. And Liverpool believe those qualities could make him a special addition to their future. The Anfield challenge, pressure, expectations and greatness. Every player who arrives at Liverpool understands one thing immediately. Wearing the red shirt means carrying responsibility. The supporters demand passion. The club demands commitment. The history demands excellence. At Anfield, talent alone is not enough. Players must have character. They must be ready to fight when matches become difficult. They must understand what it means to represent millions of fans around the world. This is why Liverpool's interest in Minteh is so fascinating. The club does not only see his ability with the ball, they see his mentality. They see a young player who wants to improve, who wants to compete, and who wants to prove himself against the best defenders in the world. Liverpool believe that the pressure of playing at Anfield could help him reach another level. Great players are often created in environments where expectations are high, and Liverpool believe Minteh could be ready for that challenge. Why Minteh could become a special player for the Reds? Football is changing. The modern winger must do much more than simply stay wide and cross the ball. The best attackers today can create their own opportunities. They can beat defenders. They can attack spaces. They can produce moments of magic when a team needs inspiration. Minteh represents that new generation. His explosive movement gives defenders a difficult problem. When he receives the ball, opponents cannot relax because one mistake can create a dangerous situation. His speed forces teams to defend deeper. His confidence forces defenders to make difficult decisions. His attacking personality brings unpredictability. Those are the qualities that Liverpool value. They know that elite teams need players who can unlock stubborn defences and create something from nothing. A player like Minteh could provide exactly that. Liverpool's big vision for the future. Behind every major transfer is a bigger plan. Liverpool are not only thinking about one season, they are thinking about the next era of the club. The club wants to build a squad capable of competing at the highest level for many years. That requires a balance between experience and young talent. Experienced players provide leadership. Young players provide hunger. The combination creates a team capable of achieving great things. Minteh fits into that vision because he represents potential. He represents growth. He represents the possibility of watching a player develop from an exciting talent into a superstar. Liverpool supporters know this feeling. They have seen players arrive with promise and leave as legends. They have watched careers transform at Anfield, and now many fans are wondering whether Minteh could become the next player to write his name into Liverpool history. The fans begin to imagine the future. Across social media, Liverpool supporters have started discussing what Minteh could bring to the team. Some fans imagine his pace causing problems for defenders across England. Others believe his arrival would add another attacking option and increase competition inside the squad. The excitement comes from the unknown. Every great signing begins with a question. How far can this player go? Nobody knows the final answer. But that is what makes football special, the possibility of discovering something extraordinary. Liverpool fans have always loved players who show courage, passion and determination, and Minteh's style has created a feeling that something exciting could be coming. The negotiation battle enters its most important stage. As the deadline approaches, the situation becomes more intense. Transfer negotiations are never simple. Clubs must consider financial decisions. Players must consider career decisions. Managers must consider tactical decisions. One agreement can change everything. Liverpool know they must be prepared because opportunities in football can disappear quickly. A player who's available today might not be available tomorrow. A conversation that appears difficult can suddenly become possible. This is why the final hours of the transfer window create so much drama. For supporters, it is a period of hope and nervousness. For clubs, it is a test of planning and ambition. And for Minteh, it could represent the biggest decision of his young career. The dream of seeing Minteh in red. Imagine the moment the announcement arrives. Liverpool supporters see the famous words confirming a new signing. The pictures appear. The player holds the Liverpool shirt. The journey begins. For many young footballers, that moment is a dream they have carried since childhood. To play for one of the world's biggest clubs, to hear the noise of Anfield, to compete for trophies, to create memories that last forever. For Minteh, a move to Liverpool would represent a huge step forward, but it would also represent a new responsibility. He would not simply arrive as a talented player, he would arrive as someone expected to contribute, improve and fight for success. A possible new hero for the Culp. Liverpool history is filled with players who connected with supporters through their attitude. Fans remember those who give everything. They remember those who never stop running. They remember those who create unforgettable moments. Minteh has the opportunity to build that connection. Football is not only about statistics, it is about emotions. It is about the moment when a player produces something special and thousands of voices rise together inside the stadium. That is the magic Liverpool are searching for. They want players who can create those moments, players who can make supporters believe. The transfer story that could dominate the final days. As the summer window moves closer to closing, the Yankuba Minteh story continues to capture attention. Liverpool's ambition is clear. They want to strengthen. They want to evolve. They want to prepare for the future. And Minteh represents a player who could become an important part of that journey. The final decision will depend on many factors, but one thing is certain. Liverpool are looking for the next attacking weapon. They are looking for someone who can bring excitement. They are looking for someone who can help create a new chapter. And Yankuba Minteh has become one of the names at the centre of that dream. The countdown continues. The pressure grows. The football world waits. Could Yankuba Minteh become the next superstar to walk through the doors of Anfield? Only time will tell. But the possibility alone has created a transfer story filled with drama, ambition and the promise of a thrilling new. The summer transfer window is reaching its final hours and the future of Yankuba Minteh